If someone you love had a stroke right now, would emergency services reach them in time? In Indonesia, emergency response times can reach up to 24 minutes. For stroke and heart-related diseases, the leading causes of death in our country, every second counts. So, what if saving life only required one tap? This is HelpTap Indonesia. Hello, my name is Yosua Pratama, and I am the creator of HelpTap Indonesia. This project is built on one belief: access to emergency help should not depend on where you live, how old you are, or how wealthy you are. It is evident that Indonesia has made progress in the health field. Through JKN, over 95% of the population now has health insurance coverage. But insurance does not guarantee speed. It does not guarantee welfare health. Well, proof is in 2023, Indonesia had around 2,000 hospitals with an estimation of one hospital per 100,000 people. That means urban hospitals are overcrowded. Rural areas lack facilities and specialists. And because of that, in many Indonesian households, 80% of the treatment given to elders are provided by family members, not professionals, and this is a sign of lack of help. And additionally, the Institute for Health Maths and Evaluation identified stroke as the leading case of death in Indonesia. In fact, stroke cases has been increasing over 67% by the last decade. And worse yet, response times in Indonesia can stretch beyond 20 minutes. As such, this is very bad for elderly citizens because people with disabilities and families in remote areas have tendency to receive lower response times. And this is bad because delays cost lives. So at the end, the problem is not only healthcare coverage, but it's also about connection, healthy connection. So what's the solution to solve such problems? My solution is HelpTap Indonesia. HelpTap Indonesia is a one-press emergency alert button in which when it gets pressed, it instantly sends a Gmail alert, notifies your closest relatives, and notifies emergency services. So with this product, there's no need to use complicated apps, no need to search for a long list of phone numbers, no more typing long messages during a massive crisis. All you need to do is just press this button to receive immediate help. Now, you might be asking, what makes HelpTap Indonesia different? Well, the first of which is in its simplicity. Why? Because HelpTap Indonesia is built for elderly individuals, people with disabilities, and those who are uncomfortable with smartphones. And as such, the product must be simple enough to use and to be reliable. HelpTap Indonesia does all of that within a press of a button. And second of which is actually its standalone design. Why? Because usually panic button products are usually hardwired into the walls of different kinds of rooms in homes, and they must be installed in specific locations, maybe near electric sockets. But that kind of issue makes the products unportable and harder to reach as they can only be located in specific spots. But HelpTap Indonesia solves that kind of problem by providing immediate help that can be achieved anytime and anywhere. And as a plus, it is portable enough to be carried anywhere. And lastly, it is equity-driven design. Well, HelpTap Indonesia aligns with Sustainable Development Goals 3, good health and well-being by enabling rapid alerting of medical help when seconds are important to save people, such as diseases that are related to cardiac arrest, strokes, falls, etc. and it also aligns with Sustainable Development Goals 10. Reduce inequalities by providing an inclusive tool that supports persons with disabilities, the elderly, and in populations that live in underserved regions where traditional health access is very limited. Alright everybody, now let me show you how it's done using HelpTap Indonesia. But before that, let me show you my Box program, in which when the button gets pressed, the ESP32 inside of this button will start to activate. But let's say if, well, I'm an elderly person and suddenly I get a heart stroke. But before I pass out, I immediately press this button as hard as I could, and in turn, it will actually connect to Wi-Fi and connect to IoT to my Codeavour IO, in which in this case, in my dashboard, I use a panic button indicator to receive whether the button has been pressed or not. And to that, after I receive the information of the panic button has been pressed in this Codeavour IO to IoT, I will receive a Gmail in my phone about the status of the panic button. Has it been pressed? Has it not? That such information will be provided to my Gmail. And now, let's test it. Alright? 3, 2, 1. There we go. We got status that state that panic button has been pressed. And now let me open up my Gmail. Alright, my Gmail. And voila. Panic button has been pressed recently at around 1 p.m. So this proves that my product does work, and it also provides relevant information such as the date and time. So at its core, HelpTap Indonesia is built on one single idea. Help should be one tap away. Well, we cannot eliminate disparities overnight. No, we can. But we at least can reduce emergency delays. We can strengthen families. We can protect the vulnerable. And we can, turn seconds into survival, into life-changing decisions that could potentially save lives. So, join us in building a safer, healthier Indonesia. Because when emergencies happen, one tap can change everything. HelpTap Indonesia. One tap, immediate help.